Alrighty, welcome back to Farming Simulator 2013. I do believe this is episode 20. And you can see that storm way off in the distance. No, man, that thing is scary. I'm not gonna lie. So this episode, we will be harvesting, hopefully, cross your fingers, mega field, and field. Oh, what is it? Field. Yep. Gotta look at the map. Cheater field 14. We now have 30,035 wheat. We will be harvesting more wheat. And we will be preparing for the storm. However, the weather report, which is right here, did not mention tomorrow's just supposed to be sunny. I guess, is this just the night sky? Looks really frightening. Like Slender Man's gonna pop out. Oh. So anyways, we'll go ahead and get into our combine. Which, by the way, we're farming so we can save up to buy more equipment. And right now we're gonna go ahead and save up for a new combine. So unfortunately, Drell's combine here is gonna have to go soon. Looks like both fields are growing quite nicely. And at the same time. That's kind of scary. We'll start down here, so then as soon as he finishes, he won't have to drive as far. See, that right there is thinking ahead. Let's go ahead and line this guy up. There we go. Right there. Alright, let's go ahead and check out crop growth. This guy should be getting close to done. Or at least this field. Oh yeah. Mega field is on the last stage of growing. Field 14 is also on the last stage of growing, at least 3/4 of it. The rest of it I had to go ahead and mess with the time, so it's not exactly perfect. Field 18 has nothing growing on it yet because I'm making this episode right after last episode. And last episode I asked you guys what we should plant. So I'm not going to sow anything yet or plant anything until we get a few comments on what we should go ahead and plant growth fast, on what we should sow on all the fields now that we have a decent amount of wheat. Just looking at the map, this is the golf course. This is where we mow most of the time. Unfortunately, I could not figure out how to pause the recording while on full screen on something. Like, so we can get to the campsite, which I believe is down here. No promises, though. That's the, yeah. This is the biogas plant here. This field right here is, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Is that the rail yard maybe? I don't know. Anyways, front loader with a pallet fork. Haute cuisine. The residents of a vacation cottage have unexpectedly high culinary standards, which, oh, we've already read this. And no, $6,800 is not worth satisfying your high culinary standards. I really like the header, but the combine has got to go. So at least we can save a little bit of money and not have to buy a new header. That'd be nice. And I don't know, I have a mod on new wheat texture. I can't really tell if this is new wheat texture. Tell me in the comments along with what seed we should be using for the fields as soon as we harvest this. Is this new or not? I'm not quite sure. And this is the last stage of growth. This isn't ready to harvest yet, so I mean, it might be easier to tell once it's ready for harvest, but I don't know. It kind of looks new, but I'm not sure. So let me know in the comments. Hey, hey, I forgot to tell you guys. We do have mission frequency on every 2 minutes so that we can get the most out of the missions and just get the most amount of money we possibly can, because we really could use it for a new combine, because right now we're using this Dominator 85 and you can see it's aged, and even when we bought it, it was aged. It was all rusted and all that good stuff, but you can't really expect to buy this old of a combine new. At least I don't think you can. If you can, that's amazing. I don't know if you can or not, though. This is indeed a class. And this is indeed our field that should be growing. I'll go ahead and speed it up again to 180 times. Let's see. So we can plant wheat. How do I? Oh, barley. That's barley right there. Canola or grass. Don't know why we would sow grass. So basically, wheat, barley, and canola. Although depending upon how much money, if we do decide to sell. Oh, hey, it's ready. So let's slow down time. Let's hire. Let's turn on the front lights. Alright, we're starting to harvest mega field. Let's go ahead and turn down plant growth to slow so we won't miss anything. Actually, let's keep it at normal just so that the other patches of field 14 grow in. Holy cow, we're already at nearly 15% filled on this combine. Yeah, let's unfold that real quick while we're here. Tab to our truck. Or tab to close to the truck and then walk to it. There we go. Let's go ahead and drive over to Drell on the combine. Let's go ahead and just get ready to get him unloaded because he won't be able to make it far on this mega field with the wheat. Because wheat just gives you so much. You really just can't make it that far, at least with the kind of combine we have, which isn't a very good combine. Vital vitamins. A crate with apples was sent to the wrong address. Oh, boo-hoo. Now it's up to you to transport it to the right place. $9,400 and a $5.53 time limit. Are you up for the challenge? No, I don't trust myself with vital vitamins. I just don't. Alright, so you can see on Mega Field, our harvester's already having troubles. He's already almost full. Can you imagine on our first combine? Holy guacamole. That thing can only hold 1,500. At least ours can hold 4,000. He can't even do a single row before he's full. That's terrible. We definitely need a new combine. Field 14 is going to be an epic challenge for this combine. At least he has a pretty big header, so he's taking out a decent chunk, but still. That's no good. We could potentially buy a baler. In fact, let's see how much a baler costs while that's unloading. Tractors, harvesters, potato, beet, tippers, cultivators, plows, sewing machines, fertilizers, sprayers. Whoop. I want that so bad. Alright, next. Manure. Don't have any cows. Slurry, don't have any cows. Mowers, we already got one of those. Windrowers, tedders. Come on. Balers. Feeding, weights. Did I pass it? Baling, technology. Fertilizer sprayer, manure, slurry, mowers, windrowers, tedders. Sorry you guys have to go through all this. Loading wagons. Baling. Oh my goodness, it was like one of the very last ones. Alright, so we have the round baler and the square baler. The square baler is $120,000. Then the auto stacker to pick those up is another $100,000. Holy cow. And besides, with the hay, we wouldn't be doing much, honestly. But think, we can't lift them up yet because we don't have a front loader. And a decent front loader is going to cost about $100,000. So I'd rather have the auto loader wagon for hay bales, honestly. But holy guacamole, I'd much rather have a better combine so we can get through this harvesting faster. I mean, a better sower would be nice too, but so we sow faster, but we won't be able to keep up, and we have withered crops, and that's just no good. So, front loader with pallet fork, water shortage, no. But just to humor ourselves, during the planning stages of a garden party, nobody thought to order mineral water. No, who dare? Deliver a couple of crates. No, thank you. Didn't I? Oh, something's on fire. Get out. Get out. Oh, that's too bad. I hit the wrong button. That's... Alright, so is he at 80% yet? No, he will be soon. Let's see if we can fill this thing nearly full before we go ahead and drop it in our... Oh, what do they call those? Silos. There we go. I don't know if you're 80% full. Well, let's see. I'm sure you are. Yeah, you are. It's not just me. because you're about to stop. Watch, he'll stop here very soon before he reaches the end. Before Jarrell reaches the end. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I don't know why I just call him he. It's probably because Jarrell's like family to us. I mean, he's in this and nothing else right now, but speaking of other Let's Plays, which is what I was thinking about, we have Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Episode 2 should have just recently been released. We have Minecraft. I think that's up to the 4th episode. We got Forge of Empires, only 2 episodes right now, but if there's enough views and subs from there, then we'll continue that series. We got Farming Simulator, our longest series so far. I think this is the 20th episode. We are up to 42 subscribers, thank you guys, and 2,500 views. That's quite amazing for a new YouTube channel like us. So honestly, there's nothing to say but thank you. So just thank you. Oh, and if you guys are wondering what I use to record my screen, even though I've said this in like 2 other episodes somewhere else, I now use ScreenFlow. I believe it is the best screen recorder for Mac by far. Reason being is because you can record computer audio, your audio, and your video all at once. I don't record my video, but I do record my computer audio and audio. But the best thing is that when you record them, they're too... Cold cargo. Driving a food transport and refrigerator box was left behind. Oh no! Fetch it and bring it to its destination. I think you can find another farmer to do that. But anyways, as I was saying, your computer audio and your normal audio are 2 separate files. So if you, for some reason, accidentally recorded one, it's not going to be on there. It's a totally separate file that you don't have to put in your video. But if you do, your computer audio and your normal audio are automatically synced up. They start at the same time. So there's no trying to line them up or anything like that. That's what's really amazing about ScreenFlow. So I highly suggest it. It is the best screen recorder for Mac. And if you don't trust my opinion, there are other videos there on YouTube or reviews that say the exact same thing. A review on Farming Simulator 2013. This is the best Farming Simulator game out there right now. The newest Farming Simulator game out there right now. However, for mods, I think Farming Simulator 2011 would be a little bit better, only because there's more, and there's more types of, there are different / more types of fruit that you can grow. And Jarrell's almost full way back there, so let's go ahead and catch up to him. But Farming Simulator 2013, the one that we're playing right now, is really amazing. It's nope, don't you dare turn, Jarrell. You wait. Farming Simulator 2013 is amazing because 1, it's a new map. 2, honestly, I'm trying to think of what's new. The graphics engine, I do believe, is the same. You start out with different combines. In fact, you only start out with 1 this time. I love the fact that you have to buy new fields. That's extremely realistic, because in what world do you live on where you can just farm whatever field you feel like? I also like how the workers, whenever you hire them, they straighten themselves out. They don't just go straight depending upon how you line them up, because that was extremely hard in 2011 just to try to line them up perfectly. Front loader with pallet fork, deny, and I gotta move out of Jarrell's way. Oh geez, we just skinned each other. That's alright. Oh man, we're getting through it eventually. So I think we'll end this episode as soon as we're done harvesting these 2 fields. So we still got a little ways to go, so I still got quite a bit more to talk about. I'll go ahead and unload this, so let's see how much grain do we have now. We got ourselves 30,035. I'm surprised I haven't memorized that number. Units of wheat storage. I think that's liters because there's a little L there. Lowercase L, that stands for liters. Whoa, that was close. And so let's see, we'll be adding another 11,000 to it. Not a bad number to have. However, I do want to gain up or have more grain in our silos, because it's kind of sad / depressing only to have a certain amount. That's kind of a neat video effect thing going on there. That's sweet how it, whenever I pulled forward, the grain kind of lagged, like it moved forward too, but then it went back, kind of. Oh, I can't explain it. Just never mind. Oh, don't be picking up anything here. There we go. All right, so where was I? We now have 41,822 wheat. Unfortunately, there are no great demands, and the whole reason that we're growing this is because we really haven't sold any. And the way great demands work, which is another thing I really love about Farming Simulator 2013, is the great demands. But the way great demands work is that whenever we sell grain to... We'll just back up to Drell here. He better not turn. If he does, oh man. There we go. Alright. But whenever you sell grain to wherever you're going, there's a less likelihood that there will be a great demand there because they just got more grain in. But, alright, fizzled out, front loader with pallet fork. The local vending machine has stopped working. There's one vending machine in this whole town. Delivers several crates of soda. And it's a big vending machine. $7,300. Is that really worth it? I mean, a vending machine's purpose is to make money. And unless you're going to make $7,300 on soda from a vending machine one time, holy cow. Yeah, no. As much as I would love to help you lose money. Anyways. So, the fact that we haven't sold any wheat means that there will probably be a great demand here coming up soon. We've sold quite a bit of canola, so that'll be delayed a little bit. So I think that we should be planting more canola in our fields. So when that delay for a canola great demand pops up, we'll be ready to strike. Which is, of course, what I said the first time when we first planted canola. But we decided to sell it and buy all this new machinery, like a new combine, a new sower, a new fertilizer, a new truck. When you really think about it, we've had quite a bit of new equipment. Obviously, it's not the best equipment, but you know, you always want to have something to grow off of, and there's... Oh, left the headlights on. We'll follow Drell here real quick. And then I'll get out, and then I will drive, because I just like harvesting. I think that's my favorite thing to do. The only thing I don't like is I wish that they would add is... Slow him down, back up real quick. Gotta concentrate, gotta figure this out. VB1. There we go, alright. I just really wish that they would figure out how to allow your workers to drive somewhere you want them to. Like if you want to sell grain at the mill, I wish that you could have a tractor loaded and tell them to sell grain at the mill. And there is a mod for that. It's called Course Play. Watch it pop up right about, boom. Now, see, I right clicked. This is called Course Play, where I can set a course for a driver to go. So, boom. I can call a driver for driver management. Course Play control, I can start a new recording. But honestly, it doesn't really work in a combine because you can already hire workers. So, and then if I want to hide it, I just right click, close, and then I right click to show it up again. Deny. Come on, let's go. Alrighty. Let's turn this thing around. Because, I mean, if Farming Simulator, this... Hold on, let's see if that whole field is grown in. And if it is, then we'll go ahead and... Nope, it's not. Alright. So, VB1. 1. There we go, eventually. After pigs fly. Alright. We'll go ahead and hire Drell back. We'll go ahead and get our truck and get ready. Oh, yep, he's already full. I kind of saw that coming because he was at 95% when I was driving him. But if Farming Simulator could somehow implement the ability to have your workers drive somewhere on the map and do what you tell them to, like dump trailer at mill, or dump 50% of the trailer at the mill or something like that, that would be amazing. And that would help out so much, because I would much rather just drive the combine and have one of the workers follow me. I mean, you can set a course for that, but then they're just driving the whole time, and It's just really confusing and hard to control. So I think Farming Simulator, the official Giants Farming Simulator, in 2014 or whatever the next one that they're coming out with, should develop some sort of worker driving aspect that allows the drivers to drive somewhere that you want them to. Holy cow, we got a lot of wheat to harvest in only a short time to do it. It's already 3 in the morning. We're still on the fields like a true farmer. Alright, Jarrell, keep a hauling. Go ahead and park this on the other side, about where I think he's gonna end up, and then I will go ahead and drive again. Farming Simulator is multiplayer, so if you guys ever want to play multiplayer, just leave a comment below and we'll see if we can go ahead and play multiplayer. I think he's gonna be done right about here, just like on his way back up. Lawn Environment Northeast Campsite. Oh, I really wish I could, but I can't pause it on full screen. So next time I record this, it won't be on full screen, just in case we get one of those campsite missions. But for now, I'm gonna have to deny it, like last time. So let's go ahead and dismiss. Back up, VB. I know this is kind of slowing down our productivity, but it's worth it because I get the enjoyment, and if for some reason I screw up, you guys get to see me suffer, so. The texture in this combine's alright. In fact, this is the same combine that you start off with in Farming Simulator 2011. The better one, the one with the enclosed cab, because you had that yellow one and then you had this green one. That yellow one was putrid, it was yuck. And this stuff with the dust coming in to the cab, which can kill you, was, you know, realistic. However, we have a closed cab here, and that's not really realistic, but that's beside the point. Kind of swerving all over the place. Anyways, hopefully we'll be able to afford that Actros, I think is what they call it. Alright, let's go ahead and line ourselves up in the middle. Whoop, 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 whoop. Open Gundam style. That's a very well-known song. In fact, so well-known that it reached over 1 billion views on YouTube, which is probably where you're watching this unless it's embedded somewhere else, which is a very small percentage of our views though. Man, this wheat, holy cow, really gives you a lot. I'm surprised we got through this decently fast. Not as fast as I was hoping, but I gotta say I like this first person. Oh, jeez. Alright. We're at 100%. Back up so I can see the front of the crop. There we are. We'll lower. We'll open our little front loader pallet for cold cargo. Nope, sorry. We're a little bit busy right now. We're harvesting our wheat. Alright, come on. Let's go. Kick it into gear. That's the only way you're going to get the wheat out of here. Alright, here we go. Here we go. No turning back. What am I talking about? There we go. If we do get a new combine, I think we'll go ahead and upgrade our header to a V1200. Because the 1200 is 12 meters wide versus our 900, which is 9 meters wide. And of course, you know, with the bigger or larger combine, we can handle that kind of thing. Although we'll probably only be able to do one row at a time again, because $100,000 combine really isn't all that great. And the Actros doesn't come with its own header. So what we will have to do is, I'll walk around to the other side just to make sure I don't get in the wrong one. Alright. So what we have to do is like substitute a header, like a class header. It'll attach really to any header, I do believe. Go ahead and hire, bring that in. There we go. Alright, so Jarrell's are working again. Oh man, you're kind of cutting it close, aren't you? Really off to the right, but there's more grain on the left. Better not miss any, Jarrell. Oh, what a lucky fella. Alright, we'll go ahead and get the truck over. to this side of the field or to the other field. I think this episode will be a little bit of an extra long episode because we get to go ahead and harvest 2 fields of wheat. Got another 12,000 in our truck. We'll go ahead and unload them right around here on the right field, field 14. Fizzled. Nope, sorry. Front loader pallet 4, can't do it. Just can't do it. I just can't. Alright, well. Alright, so there's that. Let's go ahead and move them over to field 14. Go ahead and start harvesting this field. Oh man, I'd hate to do this, but guess what? I want to throw a little surprise in here. You ready for this? I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, and the next episode we'll harvest field 14. Surprise! Oh man, I know how much you guys love that kind of surprise. Oh man, I do too. I would love to just be playing this forever, but I think we'll go ahead and end the episode here. Tune in next time to watch us harvest field 14 and sow the other fields with the crop of your guys' choice. Make sure you leave that in the comments. Thank you for watching.